Hi everyone, Caleb here with a quick tutorial video for you. I know that the coronavirus, COVID-19, has a lot of schools changing up how they're going to be interacting with students for the next week, couple of weeks, maybe even for longer. And a lot of teachers are looking for ways to move their traditional instruction into an online sphere. My father is a longtime teacher, and he actually asked me to help him come up with something for his school district so that he could do with his students. And so what I've got for you today is just a quick tutorial video on how to turn a PDF worksheet that you may have had with your textbooks or that you found on the internet, how to turn that into an editable PDF that your kids can fill out, and then maybe you could attach it into your Google Classroom or something like that. I won't go into the features of adding it to Google Classroom or anything like that. I'm just going to show you today on how to take a PDF, just a worksheet, and turn it into something that kids can actually make answer choices or fill in the blanks to. So that being said, I'm going to jump right into it. The site I found is PDF Escape. It's a free resource. I just discovered it, so I'm starting to work through some of the features of it, but I wanted to share it with you all here. You may discover that there are some limitations that I may not have seen. I know that it has to be very short in terms of the file size. 10 megabytes is what it's looking for. So you can't have really detailed worksheets be a part of this, but if you just had some text that you needed kids to answer or fill out, I think this is going to be the option for you. So I'm going to go ahead and type it into the address bar here. It is pdfescape.com. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit enter on that. They have the Try Desktop that's cost money, but we're going to look at the free online, which is right where we want to be. We always love free resources for you teachers. So I'm going to hit free online. It has some ads that are going to pop up on the page, but that's okay. That's part of the free experience. You could create your own document if you want, but if you already have the PDFs that you want to work with, you can go ahead and upload, which is what we're going to do now. I'm going to upload to PDF Escape. So I'm going to click this. You can choose a file from my desktop, so I'm going to hit Choose File. I'm going to go to my desktop where I had one saved. Let me find it here. Life in Colonial America. My father is a history teacher, so I figured I would do a history PDF here. So Life in Colonial America. So we see here that we have a worksheet with 10 questions. I'm going to name, class, date up here, but it's not editable in any way. It's just what would happen if you printed it and they circle it. So what we want to do is we want to be able to add some forms into here. So up in the top right left hand corner, there's the form field. We're going to click on that. The types, we have text, text paragraph, checkbox, radio, drop down, list box, reset button, submit button. I'm just going to go with text, which is what we're going to do first. We're going to select text. And I'm going to put a text box right here next to name. We don't want it to be super large, but I do have the ability to put in a name. Let's go ahead and be the ability to put in a class. And then I'm just clicking on the screen, and when I click on the screen, it opens up a new text fillable box for us, and we've got the date. And so now I have a name, a class, a date. All right, so I want them to be able to select an answer choice. Well, again, I'll go to my form field here, and instead of text, we're going to choose radio, and I'm going to select. So now when I press this, I have a little radio button. I'm going to make it nice and small, put it next to my A, and I'm going to do this for all my answer choices. And you can be as thorough as you want in terms of making them the same size or things like that. I'm just doing this quickly here, so not putting a ton of effort into it. But you see here now I have a ability to answer. for these, and you would go through for the rest of the questions. Again, if you wanted to put different types of text box, checkbox, radios, drop downs, if it was selecting multiple options that could be correct, you could do a checkbox, drop downs if you need them, reset button, submit button. But once you've filled this out, you've got your form how you want it, you can do a couple of things. You can go ahead and save it, or you can save and download as a PDF. I'd recommend saving and downloading as a PDF because it'll go ahead and save it as a PDF that's editable, and then you can decide what to do with it from there. So I'm going to go ahead and save and download as a PDF. You'll see I have it here. It downloaded as a PDF. I'm going to zoom out of this. This opened in my just Adobe Reader, and so now I have Life in Colonial America, my name, Caleb, class, U.S. Hist, today's date, which is the 15th, and what was Life in Colonial America all about? Choose whatever I answer. Customs of the American people. Sure. If I was a student, I could fill this out and then save it, and there is my ability to fill it out. Now, again, like I said, I'm not going to show you how to add this into Google Classroom or anything like that. That might be a later video. I just wanted to show you a way to freely turn a document into an editable PDF so that your students are able to work on worksheets from their computers without having to print this off and then fill it out by hand. Like I said, this is all mostly due to the coronavirus, COVID-19 changing how we're having to do instruction here for the next several weeks. But this is good practice to know in general, especially as you're adding more and more digital pieces to your classroom. If you are a teacher who finds this video, I make these videos for Pegasus-Tortola ISD, but I put them on YouTube for anyone to find. They are public videos, so go ahead and check out the rest of my channel. It has Tech Tuesday videos with technology topics. A lot of those deal with how to turn your classroom more into the 21st century and more into online and digital methods. We have quick tutorial videos like this, and we also have our What's New in Tech series, which talks about the cool things that are happening inside of educational technology. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you had a good time watching it with whatever rest of the day it is when you watch this video. Thanks.